Wow. Looking solid. Like, imagine at the time going from 2D sprites to this. Like, the massive jump that was. Those massive jumps no longer exist. Oh my god, I remember all this. Alright, let's, I'll do this file. So we'll be doing single player because, you know, there is no multiplayer in this unless you're playing split screen. Actually, maybe next week I have my buddy over. Maybe we'll play some Goldeneye. Goldeneye split screen. That might be fun. Streaming that. Well, you're going to talk in politics. Let's see how good you are in gaming. Well, geez, it depends on the game. So, I haven't played this in 20 years, so don't judge me. I'm not going to play it. We're going to go bit by bit. So let's start an agent. And then we can work our way up, okay? Okay. Bungee jump from platform. I can do that. That's just the end of the mission. I don't... Do we need to read the story? Is that really important? I don't think so. Let's just start the game. Actually, what else is here? Oh my god, there's a lot of lore. Okay. That was 9 years ago. I'm in the bad corner for this. So this is said 9 years ago. Whoa. Look at look at these textures. Dual interesting, okay. So there's a dual stick. I hold the left trigger down, it brings up the aiming reticle. Nice. How do I change weapons? Course. Why? Oh my goodness. This is a little weird. Oh no. Don't hit the alarm. Sweet. Is it? Are there frame rate issues or is it just me? I'm feeling like... How... No, it must just be me. I must just be seeing things. There's no way they could still have frame rate issues. Aiming is weird though, because this is, you know, obviously a game from '96. Even with, I shouldn't say even with, I think because they added dual sticks into it, it's kind of odd. I do almost think at this point, this may be more enjoyable with just the N64 controller on the Switch. Hell yeah. Yeah, you can hold, I think you can hold as many weapons as you want, right? There's no limit. This thing always looked like a Super Soaker to me. Like it's a scope, but it looks like that's where the water goes. Oh my god, that's some zoom. Alright. Man, imagine going from Mario to this. Think of that jump back in the day. It was huge. Jesus, it's really hard to pinpoint. Oh my god. Like shooting all around his head. Let's get a little closer. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. There we go. This guy can barely even see. He's like a ghost. Got him. Killed it. Do you have any PC gaming? I don't even own a PC. Well, actually, that's not true. I own a Steam Deck. So, that's where I do my PC gaming. But, most of what I have on there is like, are games like, I don't know, games that are also on console, like Persona 4 I had got on Steam Deck before it came out on console recently. Oh my god, let's change weapons. It's not gonna work out at all. Where'd you go? Where'd you go, punk? Look at this guy. What the hell? Okay. Oh, I can't walk this way. He has to see me? Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at that. Get down here. Okay. Did this blow up? Or is it just red? Red for no reason. Had an NES and N64. Can't say I felt much nostalgia for games I played as a child. Really? Oh, I got nostalgia for sure. Like, if I hadn't played Goldeneye when it came out, I don't think I would be enjoying this at all. Just because it would be like, what the hell? But because I played it, I have some attachment. It's also just, I don't know, maybe I would have enjoyed it as sort of a looking back in history kind of thing. But it definitely adds, the nostalgia adds a layer for sure. Playing on non-N64 controller feels weird. Yeah, I gotta say, I'm on Xbox right now. It does feel a little bizarre. I actually do think I would enjoy this more on the Switch with the N64 controller. Which I do have, but you son of a bitch, no. You're not hitting the alarm. Thank you. Any more you punks around here? Yeah, I'll probably try it later on my own time on the Switch with the N64 controller, just out of curiosity. I mean, it can't look that much worse, right? Considering this is really just an up-resed N64 game. So the only difference really probably is the 4K that Xbox has. Look at that. Figured it out. What was this? Never. Is there a guy up here? I forget. Yes, there is. Is there a way to quickly switch between weapons, or is it just always cycling through? I don't remember. It's a bit of a further shot. Let's get a little closer. I do remember, so I had a Game Shark. And you could, there's like an island out here or something. Down here? No, it must be down here. Right down there, see that? There's an island down there. In with Game Shark, you could reach it. There was a way to like walk on the water. And like it was, again, this is like, you know, maybe early days of PC modding, but I never really had a PC back in those days, so the idea of like breaking a game to see how it worked was so freaking cool. So putting the Game Shark on the N64 and putting the Goldeneye cartridge on top, and then just messing with this game in a variety of ways, all the various cheats you could put on. It was the best part of the Game Shark, was messing with Goldeneye. There's more down here. These freaks. There's no point even aiming. Once you aim, it kind of ruins it. Because the auto aim works fine. Whoa. Is that you're doing? I forgot this whole area. I thought it just like... Am I in the right spot? I don't know why I thought I'd just like walk down the stairs and go to the boat. Oh man, don't kill me. Holy, way more guys than I remember. Forgot about all this. Someone behind me? People are crazy. Why would you have all these guys in the tunnels and like 4 people outside? Seems sort of a messed up way to do this. I see you. Oh, what? Yeah, I don't need to be down here. I think this is part of the... I think this is part of the higher difficulty. Where there's like extra missions. So I just completely wasted my time down here. I just came down here for no reason. I think this game had that, right? Because I know Perfect Dark, which I have revisited with the remake, adds extra missions the higher you go in difficulty. That's why I completely forgot this, because I likely never went this far. Oh my god. If I even need to be down here. What's down this way? There. I believe I go out here. And there was another way down. Okay. Or is it down there? I guess we'll find out. No, it's not here. Is it down there? Let's see where this goes. This used to be peak gaming. Yeah, it was. Like this, back in the day, back in the olden days when you had to walk 3 hours to school in 12-foot snow, this game had legs. Like, Goldeneye was the shit for at least 3-4 years. Like, it was just the game. Okay, I completely forget how to finish this. I think I just go back up there. I completely forget how to finish this level. Just the automatic walking up a ladder alone is impressive. I have no idea if this is the right way. Oh yeah, I got a bungee jump. Sorry, where's that? That's what I gotta do. I keep thinking about a boat because, as I was saying, with the Game Shark, that's what you did. I think there was a boat or you walked on the water. One or the other. So the bungee jumping is right there. Okay. Damn, I could have beat this level in like 2 minutes. Do I just jump off? That seems wrong. Okay. Sweet. Multiple angles. And no bungee cord to be found. Did it. Did you ever play Donkey Kong 64? Oh, did I? Yes, I did. When that game first... Right there. This is my Donkey Kong 64. This... I have not likely played this since the 90s. But, yeah, I played a lot of that game. And I remember it got bad reviews. Like, at the time, what were bad reviews? Like, it got like a 7.5, I think, for IGN. And that was the first time where I was like, oh, critics can be wrong. Because I actually enjoyed that game quite a bit. It was a collectathon, but I got no problem with that. Alright, now I got to gain entry to laboratory area. Rendezvous with 006. Destroy all tanks in bottling room. Minimize scientist casualties. Okay. I can do that. I bet playing the multiplayer with friends was really fun back then. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, we had a ton of fun. It was mostly... me and my cousins played this a lot. This and... what the hell's happened? This and Super Smash on N64. And then actually... We likely put more time into Super Smash on GameCube because that's the peak version of Super Smash, in my opinion, is the GameCube version. Also, like, that controller just works perfectly with it. Oh, shit. Good, I didn't fall down. This is where you shoot the guy's hat off. And then shoot his head. Look at that. I can still do it. Now let's get his actual head. Here we go. Damn. Killed while taking a shit. Worst way to go. Ah! I want to take a peek at him. Get down, bitch. He disappeared. He went through the toilet. It's the only logical explanation. Look at this guy just ready to kill me. Oh, you in here too, eh? Son of a bitch. How about I close it back? That's what I thought. I started watching a Goldeneye documentary last night. On, like, the game, not the movie. And, it's pretty good. I think it says it was leaked from Rare Replay. So I'm not sure if it's already available within, that Rare collection game. But, I don't know. It's just, like, the way games are made, that one guy did, like, all the mocap, and the mocap suit was a really old style of mocap where you had to basically be wired into the wall. You had very little room to actually move. So he did a roll thinking that he may pull the cable out of the wall, like all this, all these awkward ways they had to make the game. And some faces that I forgot about, like Ken Lobb. There's a gun in this game called the Klob. It's named after him. He was a big staple at Nintendo. And then I think he went to Microsoft, I believe. All right, what are my directives again? I guess I could look it up. Gain entry to the laboratory. Rendezvous with 006. Just okay. I guess let's first gain entry to the laboratory. What's the fucking back button? Start? Okay. Key card. That sounds like a good thing. Is this key card worthy? Then I open a door. Oh yeah, remember this. Sounds like muscle memory. I think a partial version of this level is a multiplayer map. What? Oh, was I too slow? Was that my screw up? There we go. Yeah, there is no reason to left trigger aim in this game at all. The music does slap, I agree. You burned out on Smash, never again, unless my nephews ask nicely. I can't burn out when it comes to playing multiplayer. I burned out in terms of I can't really play that game online and have a good time. Or single player. But what the hell? Leave the scientists alone. But no, if somebody wants to play multiplayer with, like, if someone comes over and is like, you know what, let's play some Smash, I'm always down for playing couch Smash. In a variety of ways. A lot of smashing on the couch. Hello, what do I do? What do I do, sir? I believe these tanks must be blown up, but I don't remember exactly how to do that. Push any buttons? Do I just shoot them? Maybe I just shoot them. Okay. But then I would die in here. That wouldn't make any sense. Do I get proximity grenades or anything? Oh. Okay, now how do I trigger this? Beautiful. They're blown up, right? I didn't just waste two remote mines. Okay, they appear blown up. Kind of. There's smoke around them. Do I blow these up too? They're different looking ones. Leave. I don't want to kill you. Get out. I must minimize scientist casualties. Get out. Okay, that one's gone. He's running away. I think I blow these up. Hey, Insatiable, thank you for subbing. How nice of you. Who do you think should be new James Bond? I thought it should be Idris Elba for a long time, but I guess he's getting kind of old now. Like, not to me, but maybe to Hollywood for that role. So I don't know. I thought, you know, really since I've watched The Wire, I'm like, you know what, this guy could be James Bond. Once I figured out he was British. Because when you first watched The Wire, that was like his breakout role, Stringer Bell in The Wire. You do not, at least I didn't, realize he wasn't American. Like, he plays that role so well that when I first heard him speak British, I literally thought he was putting on an accent as a joke. I was like, oh, that's his real voice. Shows you how good of an actor he is. Wait, am I just gonna I only got 3 left? I'm gonna fail this. Maybe this is wrong. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Maybe these are the wrong tanks. Let's see what happens when I do this. Oh, Jesus. I think I screwed up. I don't think I'm supposed to blow these up. Do I just fail the mission now? Because I wasted my my mines. Am I even in the laboratory? Does this count? Holy shit, there's a lot of guys. Hello. That's objective A. Oh, wonderful. So I likely wasted mines. And because this game came out in 96 or 97, I'm going to guess that I failed now. And there are no new places to get mines. I gotta say, this is actually more enjoyable than I thought it would be. Those are the tanks. Okay, maybe if I just blow up like a few of them, they'll all blow up. That's what I'm betting on. Let's hope that's the case. Got a little too eager with my desire to blow up tanks. I think... Okay, then again, I think these are the ones. I don't even know. Are you on my team? That's right, you are. You are 006. Now what? For England, James. For England, Alec. It was too easy, Alec. I don't remember any of this dialogue. Oh no. What did you do? Does he double cross me? I forget. I feel like that's the thing that happens. Let's see what happens now if I do this. Now let me get to the... I couldn't get my weapon out in time. God damn it. Did I just fail? I think I failed. Or does he die? I don't remember any of this. Oh, there's gas in here. I'm gonna die. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Can I escape there? That appears to be an exit. I only failed because I didn't get all the tanks. In the bottling room. Which one's the bottling room? That's got to be the same room as 006, right? Since it's after 006. I don't think I had enough mines to get every tank. Okay, we'll have to try this again. Are there save points? I don't think there are. To have to replay the whole goddamn level again. I recommend Red Faction over this. I played a lot of that back in the day as well. I think I had a copy of that, and I may have traded that in when I bought a new game, unfortunately. But, I mean, I can play that on emulation. But, I mean, Red Faction is good, but Goldeneye, I have a lot more nostalgia for Goldeneye than for Red Faction. Tom Hardy could be Bond. I think he might be too enigmatic, maybe. I could see Tom Hardy doing it. Did this game have no aim dot? So it has it if you hold down the left trigger. Otherwise, there's auto aim. Like, it is N64. They didn't expect you. It was, you know, one joystick. In case you forgot. N64 had one joystick, so I think you could play with the C buttons to turn if you wanted to, and use the N64 joystick to aim, but that would be weird, especially like the way this game was designed. It was designed around one joystick, so auto aim is relied on heavily. All right, I can do this now. This will be quick. I just gotta save my So I guess it doesn't matter if 006 dies, because he was killed at the end of that. And they didn't seem to care. Okay, you two are dead. I don't think anyone else is over there. Let's get some more ammo right here. Alright. I can speed through this pretty quick. There's some body armor. That person hasn't even seen me. No point. We have the key code. Or key card. You're a person I could shoot. I imagine speedrunning is a big thing for this game. I haven't looked it up, but it seems like a game you can speedrun pretty quick. So there's no point in going in those rooms. I can ignore those rooms. Keep going. I'll be killed from behind. Take those. Used to have 007 parties? Sweet. So I have a lot of love and nostalgia for this game, but I actually think, I mean, I know, this is a fact, Perfect Dark is a better game. Because it plays better, the story is better, there's actual voice acting, multiplayer is better, you actually have bots, and you can change how the bots act, which I think was at least the first console game to do something like that, where you can actually change the mood of each bot, like make them aggressive, make them, you can make them follow you, like all sorts of random stuff. So that game was even enjoyable multiplayer by yourself. Which, as a guy growing up who didn't have a lot of gaming friends, unfortunately, it was good to have the ability to play Perfect Dark multiplayer alone. This is still fun. I'm actually surprised how much fun I'm having. Also considering I already basically beat this level. Alright. Let's kill all you freaks. Time to leave, Dr. Doak. You'll need the decoder to open the bottling room door. I didn't even notice that discussion last time. Okay, whatever. Let's keep going. This here is 006. Let me whip out the remote mine. There's only 5 of them. Alright, so I gotta figure out some strategery here. Okay. That one. Oh, there's 2 there. Maybe this one. Stand back, sir. The other half is fate. I don't want to kill him, though. Do I kill him? Does he die? Let's just pull the trigger. Oops, wrong trigger. Completed. Escaped. Good job, Pierce. We did it. Alright. Excellent. What is the next level? Look at that. Finished under 5 minutes. 60% accuracy. Even though it was mostly auto-aim. And I get achievements. Fantastic. Runway. Find plane ignition key. Escape in plane. That sounds exhilarating. I do wonder how this will feel on an N64 controller after already getting used to playing with this way. Little joysticks. Okay, so all I need, what, the keys? I guess I just gotta find them somewhere. It's probably deeper in the level. Is that it? That's it. So now basically just run to the end. Alright, I forget how this is all laid out, but I think I just keep walking down here. Wonderful. Isn't that the plane? I just leave? Man, I forgot how easy Agent was. Oh, never mind. I'm getting fucking murdered now. What is this? You piece of shit. Wow, what timing. Here I'm talking about how easy this game is, and I'm one shot from death. Open. Dual wielding. Get the fuck out of here. I need some goddamn health or body armor. Son of a bitch. Do I just go this way? Can the gun shoot me here? Oh shit. Okay, clearly I'm not doing something properly. How many of you are there? Where are you coming from? Oh yeah, do I drive the tank? Is that what happens? Maybe that's what I do. I don't remember any of this. I completely forgot there's a tank in this game. It'd be nice to know how to fucking shoot it, though. What? How do I shoot the damn... How do I shoot the damn tank? Yeah, I'm dual wielding, that's nice. Okay, that trigger doesn't work. Left trigger doesn't work. I'm guessing I have to scroll to it somehow. But I would like to kill these people before I risk death. Grenades. Here we go. Not very accurate, though. See, if I wasn't hit by that machine gun earlier, I could just mow through these guys, but now I'm afraid of getting shot once. That was a perfect shot. Okay, let's do what I can here. If I go really fast, maybe they can't hit me. Don't I blow that up? No, I was just missing it. Die. Not me. You die. I also don't want to hit the plane. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. No, no, get out. Haha. Made it. The longest way possible. That was fun. Perfect Dark was lit too. Hard to beat those beats though. Perfect Dark has some great music too. Actually, I would personally argue that Perfect Dark has better music. Why isn't this filling my whole monitor? Did I just notice this now? Is the whole game not doing this? That's bizarre. I don't know. Rare achievement. Unlock DK mode by completing a runway on Agent in 5 or less. I completed that in a short time. Definitely didn't feel like it, but okay. So this one I got to power down communications dish, enter base via ventilation tower. Okay. That's right, on the top G. Spatellite. I can't even, it's Saturday morning. Can't swear. Now it's afternoon, but whatever. Spy satellite has detected increased levels of activity at an old observatory complex near Severnaya in Russia. Other sources have confirmed. Speaking of Russia, I really hope Nintendo releases Advance Wars 1 and 2 now. Like, if Goldeneye can come out and this is actually like in Russia, then they could release a game that references, not even directly, but like an enemy that kind of represents Russia. But we'll see. Because I was looking forward to that reboot last year, and they pushed it back because of the invasion. Nice coat. Nice coat, 007. Let's look at this. Look at these trees. Look at this forest. This vast forest. You can go anywhere. I bet I can go all in that forest. It's not just a flat image. Look at this dense forest. It's like I'm there. And somehow the trees are just perfectly aligned away from the trail. Okay, wait. Let's check the objectives. I already forgot what they are. Power down communications dish. Enter base via ventilation. Okay, so I need to find first a dish, then a ventilation tower. Let's see what guns I have with me. Okay, I got a sniper. Sweet. Maybe I can snipe some dudes. Let's see if I can snipe some guys. Wonderful. Now this guy's out like, what's going on here? Somehow he knows exactly where I am. So it looks like there's a dish down there. Maybe? Maybe. We'll see. Isn't this game known for being the game that aged the worst? Maybe some people feel that way, but I'm actually having a good time. I was also surprised by Quake when they did that re-release. Like, I was stunned at how enjoyable Quake was. Like, you'd think, you know, old school FPS games wouldn't really hold up. But, I don't know. So far from my experience, they do. Like, you know, they're not going to replace modern day games, obviously. But they're still fun. And, you know, this game I have nostalgia for. I had no nostalgia for Quake. I didn't play Quake growing up. So the fact that I found that game fun was really surprising to me. Door is locked. Okay, let's not go that way. mechanically doesn't seem too different from a Call of Duty campaign. I mean, yeah, but in the sense that there's sort of like a linear progression. But you know, let's not pretend that this is the same thing either. So this is definitely not a dish, but maybe there's something in here I need. The hell? This is just what? What is this? What's the point of this? Who makes a building like this? There's no like telescope in here. It's just a bunch of barrels. Okay. That was a waste of time. Oh yeah, I forgot there's no jump either, is there? Did Perfect Dark have jump? No, right? I don't think it did. Quake soundtrack, also good. Here's a dish. He has never seen a 113. I don't know what that is. Let's take a little peek in here. I don't see anybody. Surprisingly empty. That's up to the dish. What's in here? Power down. Completed. Wonderful. Now I gotta find a ventilation tower. Came from that. Guess I could just look around. Any towers around here? I believe I go this way. That looks like a house. Or no, that could be a tower. A small one, but it appears to be ventilation in nature. So let's just escape here. Cool. Shoot the locks off like a real double agent. Okay, let me aim now. Sweet. Down I go. Goldeneye speedrun meme. Yeah, I wouldn't know about that. Not bad. I'll be right back. I'm drinking coffee, so I have to quickly go to the washroom. All right. I am having a lot more fun than I thought I would. That's why I had Hi-Fi Rush as my backup, in case I wasn't enjoying this. I could just jump on Hi-Fi Rush, but I don't know, it's pretty good. This is on, so they just released the remastered, I guess, kind of remastered version. This is on Xbox. They also have it on Switch. It's on PC Game Pass too. There you go. You know what level I like that I assume is coming up at some point soon? Is Silo. Did I even see what the objectives were for this? Copy Goldeneye key and leave original. Okay. Photograph main video screen. Photograph main video screen. How do I do that again? I have a camera, I'm guessing. Okay, I gotta look at the controls again, because I'm getting confused by some of this stuff. So there's the camera, but I can't quickly switch to it. Weapon plus is Y. Oh, okay, the triggers then. I've been using Y. What the hell? It's not working either. Where's the camera? It says I have a camera. It's right here. Do I have to go in the menu to select it? That would be stupid. Oh, I do. Okay, that's dumb. Whatever. It is, you know, an N64 game. I forget if... I'm not sure cameras matter on this difficulty level, but if I see them, I'll shoot them. I see a key card. This room is nothing. There's boards here for some reason. It's bizarre. Copy Goldeneye key. Okay, that's... I don't know where that is. Copy Goldeneye key. Am I just going in circles? Yes, I am. Why is there just like a weird... Why is there just random plywood here? I guess it's still under construction. That must be what it is. Okay, let's go down here. Here we go. Things are happening. Whoa, what was that? Explosion. I don't think I killed you. What the hell? Die. This person's clueless. That was a random side jump. Hop to the left for some reason. Okay. Is that... I took a picture of that thing, I think. Photograph main video screen. Let's see if that's the video screen. Okay, that's completed. But I haven't completed the first objective. Hello. What happens now, sir? Take me to the mainframe terminal. Okay. Do I follow you, or what the fuck happens? Hey! Hello. Widespread known. Disable the security. The root password has been changed. Knockers? You son of a bitch. Can I kill you now? I feel like this isn't even part of my objective. Just don't even... Man, the only reason I'm not is because I'm worried I may fail the mission. Otherwise, I would kill you. This is a dual-wielding jackass. There we go, I grabbed a Ken Lob. Son of a bitch. I'm gonna come back for you. Yeah, you better run. No, okay, no, that's the... I didn't do the mission, did I? Copy Goldeneye key and leave. It really feels like that should be the second objective. Unless I miss something. You need to use key analyzer in the menu. What? Oh. How would I have known this? Now what? I just sit here? Analyze the damn key. Is it analyzed? What the fuck's happening? All of you, down. I've analyzed the key. The key has been analyzed. Now what? I analyzed the key. You should have to use shoot button when using it. What the fuck? Oh, okay. That was random. Now I escape. Killing it. Sweet. This is the level I like. Rare achievement, shooting cameras. How am I getting rare achievements? Shooting a camera gets you a rare achievement? No one's done that? Seems fairly obvious. Alright. Background, whatever. What are the missions? Let's just start. Now this is the music I remember, and I played this level quite a bit. Though, I forget everything now, so it doesn't help me. How cool that shit is. Look at that glitching up there. key card. Oh yeah, what are these missions here? Photograph satellite. All right. Minimize scientist casualties. Okay, seems pretty straightforward. Let's go left. Nope, dead end. I see you. What the hell? But I killed you. The more I play this, the more I realize I may actually beat this game. Like, not now or today, but I thought I would just kind of check it out and be like, oh, cool, that's Goldeneye. But actually having a good time. I got like 4 key cards. What the hell? Don't any of them open the door? Oh. All right. Nope. Holy moly. Wait, I want to see what's back here, though. What if the satellite's back here? I must photograph a satellite. Is this the set? No, this is the rocket, right? I'll photograph this thing, do I? There's a guy here the whole time. Alright, you're both clueless. There's my key card. Out of the way. Out of the way. You are in the way. Oh my goodness. I must minimize scientist casualties. Let's see what's back here. What's going on over there? A second silo. A third silo. Or fourth silo. I passed the satellite? Where was it? Are you sure? Ain't nothing in here. Or the other one. Isn't a satellite like a large thing? Is it a small satellite? Let's see where I go here. If it appears to be the exit, I won't keep going. That's the satellite. There it is. Kill you. And let's go to this camera. There we go. Here's my key card. Do I need one for her? Maybe I don't. Keep going. Kill this guy. What the hell? Kill this guy. Is it not possible? Asshole's like shooting me. Hello, modernist. Your sister was in a band in the 90s called Kill All the Scientists. What was the inspiration for that? Rare achievement. I guess no one's beating this game, because just beating the level nets me a rare achievement. Alright. Frigate. Rescue hostages and plant tracking bug on helicopter. Okay. Rescue hostages, plant tracking bug. Got a new gun to start with now. Must find these hostages. See what's around here. Just the same thing, okay. Or maybe not. What? I killed the dude. Did I fail? Oh, I guess maybe as long as one lives? Some body armor. Okay. A lot of doors here. Let's back outside. Let's look at the view. Damn. Beautiful. Door is locked. Alright. What's in here? Did I go this way yet? Yes, I did. What? Who was executed? What are you talking about? This guy's living. Someone else, like in a different room, killed? There, he's fine. Do I go downstairs? Escaped. Good. I guess I'll find out if I have to keep them all alive. Jeez, guys, this is a bit of a maze. What's even happening here? This room is very noisy and annoying. You're free. Wait. This hostage is freed. The other one said that they escaped. Was the hostage not supposed to escape? I don't even know what's going on right now. What's that thing? The hell? Why did that computer blow up on me? That was so random. You're saved. Completed. Good. Alright. So I guess as long as I release a few of them. Now I have to find this helicopter, which I have to imagine is outside somewhere. Oh my god. Why are they all running around here? Well, it said I already completed it, so I could probably kill them all at this point. Wouldn't make a difference. Okay, I'm outside. Where's this fucking helicopter? Oh, that's a helicopter. Okay, I shouldn't go that way. Here? Do I go here? I gotta do what? Gotta track it? Plant tracking bug. Seems like a menu thing. And again, if there's a soldier out here, I'm screwed. Walk into the propeller. Do I just put it anywhere? Completed. Mission solved. Now what? Do I go in? Pretty sure I completed the mission. Do I get to leave? Or do I stay here? Do I go back on the boat? What the hell? I did your missions. I've completed the missions. It doesn't even say to escape. Okay, this must go smoothly. Okay. Maybe let's go back to the boat. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Which is on the other side, I think. I think I go this way. There we go. Amazing. Only PC? What, this game? No. It's on Game Pass. So, someone said it's also on PC Game Pass. I'm playing on Xbox. Xbox Series S. Though I don't know why this wouldn't be playable on Xbox One as well. Look at these rare achievements. Just beating the level on the easiest difficulty. Rare achievement. Oh, even Cloud. There you go. Okay. Yeah, Switch version has multiplayer, but it's still split screen. So, you know, you get a tiny box on screen as you get to screen peek where everyone else is. Which I guess was part of the game, but it does suck having your having 1/4 of the screen when you play multiplayer. All right, I'll be right back. Just give me a sec. Wow, this whole time I'm on mute. No one told me. One person did. Thank you. Yeah, this is the exact location as before. I mean, that's a pretty cheap way to just have multiple levels. Have the exact same map you were just in. But now you have different objectives. Okay, is that the bunker? That's not a bunker. What the hell? Speaking of Age of Empires 2, that hits Game Pass next week. The hell? I like how these rolls are supposed to do something. Just rolling into my shots. Okay, that's just a table in a room. What's this? A table in 2 rooms. And some body armor. Okay. Making progress here. This appears to be a place I could go. Likely wasting time here. Okay, it's a desk and a chair. A model helicopter and some bookshelves. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Hey, what jackass did that? These guys came out of nowhere. I was just in there. That is some game design lies. Is it because of this? Piece of shit. Was there even an alarm around here? Let's see an alarm. There's no alarm. Whatever. Wow, look at this. I can look through the forest. So that was a complete waste of time. That's the satellite. I shouldn't have to go back there again. I was here already. What is this level? Why am I back in the exact same map? Like, I don't remember this at all. What a bizarre level. Break communications link. Gain entry to bunker. What is this communication? Where? What are you talking about? Okay, so it's supposed to be the same place. But... okay, so there's some kind of fuse. There's only ones that don't play around with it that should take care of their helicopter. This is a covert operation, so I fitted a silencer to your pistol. Satisfied? No? Okay. So I need to take care of the helicopter. But that's not even in the what? I don't know about all this. Back to the satellite again? Alright. It seemed like I wouldn't have to go there again, but I think you're right. Is this something I need to worry about? Do I smash this? There's definitely not very clear about what you're supposed to do. Maybe I just blow up the actual satellite? Like, I don't want to waste this one thing I have. Break communications link. That has to, I guess that's it. What else could it be? Incorrectly. And I'm guessing I only have one remote mine. That is correct. Well, that's really stupid. So that means I failed, right? Shouldn't it tell me I failed? Why is this door always locked? Like, it won't even let me blow it up. Which is bizarre. See how far I can get doing this. Oh my god, they're everywhere. Okay, well I placed the bomb incorrectly, so I'm guessing there's no point even continuing this. Computer terminal? But I already wasted my mine. I don't know, we're gonna see. If there's a terminal, it is not letting me into it. Unless it's here? No, that goes up. This is locked. That's locked. There's nowhere else to go. No computer here. Nothing up there. Okay, this seems wrong. Gotta restart this. I think the key is in the bunker. I haven't played the game in so long. But it says no, I go in the bunker afterwards though. Break the communications link. Then gain entry to the bunker. And since I already threw my mine, can't get that back. In the same cabin where you busted the first camera, there's a soldier in blue from the starting location. The fastest route is to follow the right-hand forest wall and run past the 2 low watchtowers. This hut will be recognized by a camera kill. Okay. Okay. Let's try that. Is there a quick reset here? Abort. Abort. Hello, Jonathan. Let's try this again. Yeah, there appears to be an infinite amount of soldiers, which is annoying. Like, it's not, you know, I'm playing on easy, so this is not hard, but it is annoying. Mostly because I already played this exact map, so to have to return to it is not really all that entertaining. So I follow this wall. Right, well I went the opposite way last time, so let's see where this goes. I'm surprised by how much tearing I'm seeing. You noticing this too? Like it's... Is this just because they made it widescreen? That it's like... I feel like it wasn't this... I don't know, it's been 20 years, but... I feel like tearing wasn't that obvious in the original. This is just some armor. Oh, there we go. Comms room key. Man, how would anyone have known this? Playing this game back in 1998, how would you have known to do that? Gotta find that random room, kill that just the right person. Because, like, it doesn't tell you what you're blowing up. It just sounds like you're blowing up some kind of communication thing. But they don't say what it is or... Like, and you would think, hey, it's a satellite. Okay, let's blow the satellite up. Oh, you failed the mission because that's not the satellite. When in fact, it actually is. But you have to blow up, I guess, the computers. Bizarre. Bizarre. Yeah, keep rolling. Okay. And it's funny because it doesn't even tell you, hey, you should unlock this. Like, usually if a door's locked and you can unlock it, it's like you need, or you don't have the key card. At least I think that's what it says. Unless I'm just imagining that. But this one, it's like, door is locked. Alright, so do I blow this up? And just shoot it? I'm just afraid of wasting a remote mine on this. Shoot it? Are you sure? Does that work too? Then why do they even give me a mine? And they're like, we only have one. Don't waste the mine. Okay, well if I could just blow it up this way, then I'll do that. Yeah, that's way better. Alright. Cool. Down I go. Mine is for harder difficulty. Oh. Oh. Helicopter. Oh, so I didn't even have to restart. Whatever. Now, this is where I go back to the bunker, wherever the hell it is. Down there, I think. So wait, I have to go back in the bunker that I was just in before? Just freaking bunker. This fog is not helping. There we go. This looks like something. No, that's not it. I think I went the wrong way. That's that other building. What the fuck was that? Holy moly. Just let me beat this level. Just let me beat this level. Is it here? Is that it? Or am I going backwards? Okay, there's a helicopter, which I don't need to blow up. Or do I take the helicopter? Do I go in here? There we go. Oh no. Clob is the worst. It's fine for single player. Recover CCTV tape. Escape with Natalia. I remember this. You're in the jail. It appears that we are cellmates. Who are you anyway? I'm Bond, James Bond. I knew it. Before the words even showed up. Betrayed my countrymen. Right? Okay, it's locked. Do I just hit them? And you? Oromov stole the Goldeneye? I do not remember the plot to Goldeneye at all. I like the weather. I remember playing this when we first got electricity. Yeah, I also recall Boris. Alright. What do I got on me? Anything? Watch magnet. Oh, you're gonna be sick? Haha. I do not remember whatever you're talking about. Though I don't doubt that was a thing. What the hell? I'm already out of ammo? Holy... Okay. Oh, shit. God damn. Stupid. I forgot how annoying AI characters were in this generation of games. They just get in your way, they die, and somehow it's your fault. What a moron. There's like a firefight going on. You know what? Let me stand in front of it. Brilliant. Dumb as shit. So I gotta fucking babysit her the whole time? Okay, come on. Let's get this, Okay, once he turns around again, I'm gonna smack this dude. I've got 20 ammo. What if I leave her locked up until I like kill a bunch of dudes? And then I'm near the end. What if I do that? Is that possible? Can I come back in here? That way she won't get in the way. I just have to know where I was. Look at all the guys over there. That door's locked? Does this lock? Please don't lock. Okay, the door's locked. God, these guys are coming out of nowhere. Alright, I should probably, I guess, free her now. What the hell? Oh no. Am I stuck? No. No, 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 no. Do not lock me out of there. Alright, Jesus. Oh my god, they're just everywhere. I feel like she's gonna end up dying again. She gets in the way. She'll get shot. Like, look at this shit. Are you dumb? There we go. There's the tape. Like, I'm afraid to shoot because I'm not sure what direction she's coming from. Look at this. I can't even shoot them because she's in the way. This looks like maybe an exit. What the fuck? Well, going down wouldn't make sense. The hell? Where the hell do I go? Alright. Okay. Yeah, so it is just escape with her. Okay. Where do I escape? Seems like this would be the direction I would go. It's all these chain guns. I'm here. I kill those things. Maybe it is down. Let's see what's down. Maybe we escape here? Do we escape here? No. I have no idea where the hell I go. Here? Maybe here. I'm just going in circles. Okay, up. Who knows where she went? She like disappeared completely. What the fuck? Here. This looks like something. No, not even. Where the hell? Where's the end? I'm getting claustrophobic now in here. Meanwhile, she's casually walking around. Okay, we gotta find the end. It's getting ridiculous. Not the end. Why would I go down? It wouldn't make sense. But then I go in here and there's nothing either. What's in here? Nothing. Let's go down here. What's in here? Nothing. What's in here? Same shit. Oh, this looks new. Holy, what a maze. Let's get the fuck out of here. What the hell? Get the fuck out of the way. Ridiculous. That's right. Rare achievement. Eight minutes. Way too long. Sweet. St. Petersburg. Contact team. A lot of objectives here. Contact Valentine, confront and unmask Janice. Locate helicopter. Rescue Natalia again. Find flight recorder. It's getting crazy. I will be right back again. Give me a second. All right. Let's do this one. Austin Powers basically destroyed the old Bond. Much different looking level here. What the hell? Looks like a nightmare. Alright. So I gotta contact some person named Valentine. Am I stuck here? What's going on? Why can't I walk up this? This music is great. It's wild. I have almost no memory at all of this level. Completely forgot about this. You. Do we talk? I'm Bond. James Bond. Bad guys out here. Meet me by Lenin statue. All right. I must find Lenin statue. I thought there'd be like a shield in there. Not shield, armor. Nothing? Nothing? Alright. That's right. It's if you don't have Game Pass, it is free on if you own Rare Replay. Which I feel like there's got to be a very small sample of people that own Rare Replay and don't have Game Pass. Like, if you're the kind of person to buy a Rare Replay, you probably have Game Pass. But I could be wrong. I mean, I just feel in general, if you have an Xbox, you should probably have Game Pass, because it's well worth it. Alright, this appears to be the statue. Good evening. What How'd I fail? What? Because I walked towards you? Wait, did I actually fail? Oh no, it's part of the... Okay, looks like it's part of the mission. 3 minutes till the helicopter thing explodes? What? What do I do? Where the hell do I go now? Is this right? I mean, there's nowhere else to go, but back to where I was, as far as I saw. It still seems wrong. I really hope I'm not just going in circles. Think I failed? Then why is there a countdown? I guess we'll find out. Taking a nap or what? Why was she laying on the ground like that? Are we done? What just went on? I was at the helicopter. What else was I supposed to do? I am very confused. Okay, so I did be wrong. Okay. All right. Man. Aspects of these games hold up and other aspects do not. This aspect does not. Since Nintendo had the rights to the Goldeneye game, I wonder if Microsoft promising to make COD for 10 years on Nintendo consoles, if the Activision is connected to Nintendo allowing Goldeneye on Xbox. I don't think so at all. I don't think Nintendo gives a shit. They are the market leader right now by far, and they don't have Call of Duty. Like they don't need it. I don't think it matters to them either way. No, they've been trying to get GoldenEye out for a long time. Microsoft has with Rare, but since Nintendo, I guess Nintendo owned like half the license, and then Microsoft owned the other half. So I guess, you know, I don't know. There's some issues there, but clearly I think that it was more in the fine print, which is why the Xbox version doesn't have online, but the Switch version does. There had to have been some compromise there where they had to agree to not have online multiplayer in this version. All right, let's speed through this shit. Now that I have somewhat of an idea, and that I can't walk towards the guy that comes to meet me for some reason. Really, really stupid. What a dumb way to fail a mission. Like, what is that? Okay. Alright, I think he's in that container over there. That was interesting. Let's kill you. And you. And you. Okay. Can I go in here now? Hello. Just because they're fighting for the rice doesn't mean it's a good game. I mean, it is a good game. But it's mostly because they know people are going to play it. So it's beneficial for both Nintendo and Microsoft to do this. Just based on people's nostalgia for this game alone. That said, I do think it's a good game still. I'm still enjoying it, minus the, you know, some of the old lack of quality of life stuff. Like there's no point at all within a mission where you can just like save it. If you fail one objective, you gotta do the whole thing over again, which is stupid. But that's how this shit was. Now I will go to Lennon. And I will be patient. And stand there. I will not move. They just come out of... Look at that. How they just dissolve into existence. Good evening. Put the gun away. There. Alec, you're Janice? Whoa, twist. Yes, the MI6 hero, back from the dead. Oh. Spoiling the movie for me, are you? But why, Alec? I trusted you. Trust can be misplaced, James. My parents trusted the British government. They were betrayed with all the other Lien's Cossacks. I will have my revenge. What have you done with Natalia? Okay. Let's just get moving here. Left her with the pirate helicopter. Mm-hmm. Finished with them. I have the Goldeneye firing key now. Okay. By the way, the helicopter's rigged to blow in 3 minutes. I doubt she'll survive. Can I kill these guys now or what? Do I not kill these guys? I can kill you guys. Oh, you got these automatic shotguns, eh? Think you're all cool with this shit. It's wild they still put the timer on me, even though I had failed the mission last time. It's like, just make me fail. Why must I replay it? James Bond running as fast as he can. Here I am, just taking a nap. Now I'm awake. Okay, which way? Do we run? Do we take that? We don't take the helicopter, it's blow up. Okay, helicopter destroyed. Now what? Find the flight recorder. Okay. Do you find it? Do I find it? Who finds it? How far could it be? Is it completed? What the hell's going on here? It's not completed. spawns randomly back in maze. Are you serious? It spawns down here? I appreciate that, thank you. That made no sense. Oh no. Do I kill him or what? I can't, what the hell? How was I supposed to prevent that? Are you fucking kidding me? Did I fail the mission because of that shit? Keep in mind, this is the easiest difficulty. It's like, they were the good guys? Then why the fuck do they hold her up? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. How long was that? 6 minutes? Okay, it felt longer. That just felt way longer than 6 minutes. Okay, man. Okay. I can see why I'm getting rare achievements here for beating basic missions. Just ridiculous. Let's see if I can do 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's my goal. I'm not going to stop moving. Not here, right? No, it's the next one. Talk to me. Hurry up. Yeah, strange times. Must I stand here the whole conversation? Okay. Get to Lenin. I'll put my gun away immediately so there's no trouble. There you are, appearing out of nowhere. No gun 007? Oh, look at that, they actually changed their text because of it. Interesting. But why, Alec? I trusted you, Alec. Maybe they won't shoot at you if you hide your gun. You mean at the end? I guess at the end I just, walk up to them? I don't do anything? I mean, they were pointing their guns at me. I'm not fucking around. Alright, zip through here. Hide my gun at the end. These are all things that... How did people back in the day play these games? I mean, I know I did, I just don't remember how I would have known to do these things. Get up! All of a sudden, it's now 10 seconds left. Alright, let's find this box, which should be down here. What? Now it's not? Now it's somewhere else? Have to go back so it spawns. Oh, where is the box? Who knows where the box is? Maybe it's somewhere else in there. Where could it be? No, really, where could it be? What the hell? It's not where it's supposed to be. Now it's over here. Okay, sure, why not? Alright, now put the gun away at the end. Okay. Unless someone else pops up, in which case. Okay, no one appears to be here. Alright. I have no weapon at all. I'm fine. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Oh. Yes. Very jolly. Sure. Truck waiting outside, I could do that. Anything you want to finish this level. I don't want to, like, go too early and fail the mission. Okay. Now you set the gates. There we go. That's right. How long was that? 6 minutes, 10 seconds. Okay. This level freaked me out, so I bombed at pure speed on Secret Agent and accidentally got the cheat time. Yeah, that's right. Rare achievement. Wow, I'm almost shocked how little people are, how few people are actually beating these levels. What was that, 3%? I'm in the top 3 or 4% now for beating this level. Unbelievable. Seems wrong. We are now in the military archives. What release of this game is this? It's the one that just came out. Came out yesterday. Right? I'm playing on Xbox. There's a Switch version also out. Captured by the Russians, Bond must escape their military prison. Okay. Very funny. They are all rare achievements because the game was published by Rare. Not actually true. It was developed by Rare. Published by Nintendo. And I guess kind of Microsoft now. Hey, these buildings look nice and clean. There's some updated visuals there. Okay, I have to escape this room. Seems rather easy. There's a gun right there. Hello, freaks. I'm not sure why I didn't go to the gun, but it's fine. There we go. Make sure I don't fail this one when I'm at the end. Escape. Okay, find Italia. Okay, escape with her. Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. Probably in here, right? Or maybe not. Just a room of boxes? Interesting. Okay, let me make sure I didn't miss her down here. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of enemies spawning. I feel like once I've killed the people down here, that should be the end of it. What the f... Out of my damn way. God. Okay. Where's Natalia? Nope. Nope. How many... Reminder, this is the easiest difficulty. Like, it's not like I'm dying, but how many enemies must they throw at me? What's in here? A person? No, no person's in there. Down here, maybe? This feels like where I would go after I find her. But maybe not. Just two dudes hanging out. Alright. Hello, Progressive Voice. Just playing Goldeneye, you know. Is she in here? That's right, killed some Russians. Part of the resistance. Okay, maybe she's like down here somewhere. Man, these levels are like mazes. Do I kill you? I was correct about what? Oh, he's our traitor. Okay. This guy's face. I don't know, do I? I don't think this is even part of my mission, because I'm playing on Agent. Goodbye. Are you saying goodbye as in you're going to kill me, or goodbye as in actually goodbye? Okay. Where the frig is this lady? I don't think I've been here. Is she up there? Oh my god. It's just like endless rooms that look exactly the same. Is she down there? Maybe in here. Or was I here already? It's probably here already. This is unbelievable. What the fuck? Okay, this looks like a new place. Here we go. Is she up here? This is how I escape. This is how I escape, I think. What the fuck is going on? Ridiculous. I'm guessing no one knows where she is. I mean, I could look this up, but I don't think it would even help, since every single room looks exactly the same. Maybe in here? Can I get past these boxes? Seems like a weird way to block a doorway. But that's how it is. Okay. I'm back here. Holy shit. Okay, does that go back to where I was too? Oh my god. Was I down here? I must have been down there. What's back here? This looks like a room where she would be. That's where I started. This is insane. Okay. Let's just assume she isn't back there, because I think I went to all those rooms. I can't get out there. Okay, these are maybe down here. Oh my god. About time. Yeah, you better leave and tell me where to go. Let's escape. You're gonna hide in here? Do you come with me or no? Escape through any large window. She comes along too, right? Any large window. With the ones with the chains on them? God. Okay. No, I don't want to go down there. I don't think I want to go down there. Out there, these windows too, right? These are large windows. The window by the friendly guy. Okay, but I forget where the hell I even met that dude. That's a window. Shoot them out? Can I shoot this window? Oh, Buddy. She coming? Well, let's hope. Again, how would I have known that? Without all your help. Try this out, but haven't been able to find a control scheme that works. What are you playing on? Because on Xbox, it works fine with dual stick. On the Switch, I feel like you almost have to play it with the N64 controller, because I heard the controls there, they don't default to dual analog. And it sounds like it's probably kind of weird on the Switch controller without dual analog. Luckily, I have one of the N64 controllers, so I am going to check out that version on my own time at some point. Look at that. Alright, I will be right back again. That's right. I'm snorting a line of coke to play Goldeneye. No, my son's napping. I mean, my girlfriend's out there, so she can check on him too. But I want to make sure if he's awake that I'm off this. All right. Now I'm on the streets. Yes, we're engaged. I don't like the word fiance. It's like a weird word. So I never use the word fiance. But no, we're engaged. Can I go in here? No. Not that we would have to be. Progressive voice. What are you, conservative? Do I get to drive this tank again? I think I do. That's right. How do I do this again? There we go. I completely forgot this game had drivable vehicles. Like, I don't know why. Because I don't think Perfect Dark does. So it's weird that, unless it does, and I forgot as well, but it's weird that they have it in this game. It's almost useless though, like this does not aim well. Are these civilians? Just drive over them? Hell yeah. Out of my way, jackass. Oh no. Oh no. Do I go that? Which way do I go? Am I going in circles? I have no idea. I just figured I shouldn't go past the barriers, but it appears that I can totally do that. Sorry. Yeah, like that would have killed him. Come on now. I could be going backwards, and I wouldn't even know. This is just, hurry up. Hurry up. Oh, you're a civilian. Okay, that level kind of sucked. That one episode of Seinfeld ruined Fiance. Perfect Dark has vehicles, are you sure? Look at these rare achievements. I am kicking ass here. Just doing the bare minimum. No, Brian, it doesn't. Progressive Voice is being a troll. That's all. Is that what it's... that I... I completed that objective too? Yeah, I think I ran over at least a few civilians. Okay, locate... How do you say that name? Trevelyan's train? Disguised military depot. In Perfect Dark, there's a level where you can go on a hover bike. Oh! I kind of remember that, but I forget the context around it. But that does sound familiar. Just a useless room. All right. What the hell? I hate these respawning enemies. So wait, is the only objective to get out of here? Apparently. Find some train. Probably not this way. Damn, Progressive Voice, settle down. Having a breakdown over there. People can have different opinions, it's okay. You want everyone to live their lives exactly the same? Sweet weapons. Rocket launcher. All right. I'll stick with this. Was I here already? Door is locked. Safe is locked. Is that it? All right. Goldeneye multiplayer stream with Leftist Mafia win. The only person I think that would be down with that is I said progressive voice. Actually, he might be as well. Is Mike. But I'm not sure if he has the. I think you need, like, what is it called, the expansion pass for Nintendo, and it comes with that. Destroy brake units. Rescue Natalia. Escape to safety. Marriage isn't conservative or progressive. It's neutral. But to push people into a certain way, that is conservative. My kid is taking a long nap. What the hell? Do I have grenades? That'd be a lot more enjoyable. There's always some guy in the toilet. Always. What's in here? Is it open? It doesn't even open. Okay, what are the objectives here? Destroy the brake units. Rescue Natalia again. How many missions have I had to rescue this lady? Then escape to safety. Okay. Brakes are the things on the ground with the yellow and red wires. Have I passed any yet? Oh, these things? Are you sure? Oh, look at that. Oh, I think I've passed a ton. I gotta break all of them? I wonder if the mission briefing explains this. In which case, I'm the one at fault here. If it doesn't, then they're at fault. Okay, is this the beginning? I forget. Yes. Okay, good. I think he's awake. So once I get to the end here, I will get up. What the hell kind of door is that? Alright, where is this lady? In here? Nope. Door's locked. What the hell? Did I miss this, or is this a different area? I can't tell if it was already here or not. Door key. Do I kill this guy or do I get... What the fuck? She dead? No. Well, time to get off. Luckily, these missions are pretty short, so when I fail, it's like, okay, I'll just do it again. But it would be nice to have, like, I don't know, a save point right before that happens. Because sometimes it's like, oh, put your gun away, because if you kill these guys, you lose. Other times it's like, no, kill them immediately, or you lose. And how am I supposed to know the difference? I can't. It's not possible. You got too close, had to shoot the guy? But they... I had to shoot anyways, right? Their guns were pulled. Whatever. Gotta get off. Thanks for showing up. If you aren't following the channel, please follow. And maybe some Dead Space later. I don't know. We'll see. I played that last night. Game is freaking scary. But good time. Goodbye.